Where you know who is? Why, are you worried?
Yes.
What do you got to be worried about?
No, more just curious.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Did you know the Chauvins?
No.
You know what? We didn't. We
Did
didn't
you
know he was
were
a
they
cop.
friends? I'm from the Daily Mail. Were they friends with anyone?
Oh, we were just talking about it this morning.
No,
Or, well, this afternoon.
he kept separate.
what do you guys think about what happened?
It's terrible.
You guys don't agree with him? Okay.
No.
Thank
Who
you.
would agree with that?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
My
amazing.
neighbor don't like him.
That's
Well,
sad.
nobody here does.
Nobody likes him?
That's what we just discussed this afternoon.
Who
So
said that?
did they stay like to themselves? Is that why? Oh,
Who said nobody liked him? Which neighbor? So you talk to me?
Around here.
Why did
Talking
they?
about
No one
I shouldn't say we didn't like
Right.
it.
You just didn't know him. Yeah.
Right. The wife is very
Very nice. I think they have adult kids. They don't. No, just these two have been a couple years. So yeah, they were not friends.
We had no idea he was a cop. We thought he was a realtor.
I kept
You
saying
never saw
that's
like a
not him.
police officer
That's
there?
not him.
You never saw him in a
No.
cop car?
No.
Never.
No, we're still shocked.
do you guys know if he left or is he in his residence?
No,
Oh
they're
no,
gone.
there hasn't been anyone there.
No, they're gone.
They weren't there all day yesterday or today.
I don't know when they were, but they're gone.
We're trying to figure out how they got out of here unseen with 4 dogs.
We didn't see 5 dogs.
Five
What do you mean? Oh, they had 5 dogs?
Yes.
Oh, they did.
in prospective custody.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then they were gone. So I don't know.
So you guys never saw him with the uniform on or anything?
We barely saw him.
Yeah, we didn't see him very often. And he wouldn't ever, he just wouldn't stop. You know what I mean? If I did
Unfriendly kind of
you
neighbor,
know, try to
just
say,
kind of that
how you
unfriendly
doing?
neighbor, just kept to themselves.
One kid, if I said good morning or something, maybe go, maybe give him a wave or something.
All this on YouTube.
And then she got
So is he.
Oh, yeah, that one.
So it's all on YouTube.
Yeah.
My
Murder. Did you see the video?
So one of those guys.
I'm Derek Chauvin, and my outstanding wife is Kelly Chauvin, Mrs. Oakdale, Minnesota.
The cop who actually knelt on George Floyd's neck for over 8 minutes and killed him, he's married to a former Mrs. Minnesota, who is an Asian beauty queen. And I found this footage online of her having competed. So I thought, why not do a onstage pageant critique video, especially with her husband in it as well. I thought it was just way too relevant, too timely, too interesting not to share. This video is a little bit tougher for me to do. I don't necessarily want to give too much attention to this woman, but I loved that she did pageants, and I was really interested in looking her up because she is an Asian woman married to a white guy. Soon after, his wife filed to dissolve their marriage, and I thought it was interesting because there were some responses on Twitter saying that her divorcing him was actually a way to protect their assets because Derek Chauvin was going to be sued like crazy. But take a look. The husbands were actually given a chance to say a few things, and Derek Chauvin himself, you can hear him talk.
I'm Derek Chauvin, and my outstanding wife is Kelly Chauvin, Mrs. Oakdale, Minnesota.
If you could add an additional competition to the pageant, what would it be and why?
Ooh, good question. I think I would actually add a physical event. Since we have enough height here, I do believe a rock climbing wall could fit teams of 2 timed.
Well, you're not competing, I'm talking about your wife.
Thank you.
And by the way, she competed in 2 systems, Mrs. America, and she was Mrs. Oakdale in the Mrs. Minnesota state pageant. And then she also won Mrs. Minnesota in the Mrs. United States of America system, which is a different system. Although I did some research, and even though news outlets say she was crowned, there are no videos or photo of her being crowned. So I think that she may have either bought that title, been appointed that title, or is starting that franchise, because the oldest post on the Facebook page starts with her, and it's not even a crowning shot. I also looked up hashtags on Instagram, and I can't find any photos or video evidence that a Mrs. USOA Minnesota pageant even took place. It just all starts with her